Hey, how's it going? Today, another off-skipped one. I wanted to talk about Trespasser. Trespasser has come back to us in Destiny 2 as a returning exotic from Destiny 1. As a 3-shot burst sidearm, as it used to be. Maintains quite a bit of its old identity. Except for the fact that it's no longer my nemesis. I've actually been really enjoying playing with it. So, Trespasser comes from the Season Pass for the current season, Season of the Haunted, and after completing its exotic catalyst quest via Banshee, you can pick up the catalyst. The catalyst doesn't give it any stat boosts, so the base stats are 59 range, 90 stability, 53 handling, 33 reload, 70 aim assist, 29 airborne effectiveness, 12 zoom, which is standard among sidearms, 100 recoil direction, and 30 in the magazine. Trespasser does come with ricochet rounds for that rounds that ricochet off hard surfaces. And its first exotic perk, Unrepentant. Reloading after defeating a target grants a super burst. A super burst is a burst of 6 shots in a row. So since it's a 3-shot burst sidearm, rather than firing 3 shots in a burst, it will fire 6. Dealing full damage. Think of it as kind of like a single burst of Desperado. The next perk, Be the Danger. Unrepentant final blows refund Unrepentant. Final blows with Unrepentant super burst automatically reload your weapon and provide an Unrepentant super burst. I'm not sure why it states that twice, but here it is. So you get a kill with your Unrepentant burst, you can fire it again. Occasionally though, if you input it too quickly, you'll fire an Unrepentant burst, then a regular burst, and then you can fire an Unrepentant burst. And, for the masterwork, it grants you Tunnel Vision. Reloading after defeating a target greatly increases target acquisition and aim down sight speed for a short duration. Good for helping you hit those shots. So, I've been really enjoying using Trespasser with Athras's Embrace. Athras's Embrace grants your weighted throwing knife a second bounce, and massively increased damage. You activate the massively increased damage by landing 3 headshots in short duration of each other. This is uniform across all weapons, so it benefits much more from things like pulse rifles and auto rifles than it does from hand cannons. You essentially have to fire a hand cannon at max rate of fire to be able to proc this perk. So, Trespasser being a burst weapon makes it really easy to proc it. And I have a bunch of gameplay where I'm slaying out, I'm not gonna lie. And with the flinch changes we've received, Trespasser's 90 stability really helps mitigate that, on top of me running double sidearm and flinching mods. So Trespasser is a little bit weaker than other 3-shot burst sidearms in that it doesn't do quite as much crit damage. I believe I was seeing it do 32 or 31 for the most part. And that can be countered by some resiliences. So you can't always land a 6-shot super burst on a head to kill a target. You can majority of the time because I'm not sure what resilience people are running, but it happens. Damage boosters though can make that happen, and do make that happen. Especially with Radiant, which you can put on your subclass to receive Radiant from landing powered melee hits. Then you have your 1-burst Trespasser, and you have your 1-shot throwing knife that you can throw around a corner and it'll basically auto-track to hit targets. What else was I running? Oh, quick thoughts on the Caliban's Hand, that is the new proximity knife exotic gloves. Your proximity knife scorches target that damages with its explosions or ignites targets on a direct hit. After throwing a proximity knife, you gain increased melee regeneration until the knife explodes. Yeah, it's been fun. This is the easiest way to ignite targets, as long as you can get used to the throwing arc. I spent quite a bit of time not using the explosive knife, trying to hit people in the face with it. I tended to throw it on the floor, and I did spend a little bit of time with the throwing knife that grants you Radiant on headshot hits, but I wasn't finding that to be too easy to use, so I defaulted back to weighted throwing knife for that 1-shot potential. because I see it as, if I'm not going to hit if I'm going to hit someone in the face with a knife, I might as well kill them. But Caliban's hand is a nice alternate thing to do, because you get an ignition out of a direct hit. And there's a lot of things that combo with that, like ignition, scorch nearby targets, make more scorch stacks. What else have we got? Defeating scorch targets grants melee energy. I'm not looking at it, I'm just thinking of it off the top of my head. It's really good, and there's a lot of things that it combos well with. And I would recommend picking it up when it's Arms Day for a Lost Sector. That should be everything for today. Oh, new dungeon loot. A lingering dread grenade launcher. Can roll with chill clip. I may have to do a video on that in the future if I can pick up that roll, or steal an account. That should just about cover things. See you again in 6 months.
Now you're fighting with heart, Guardian. Zone C lost. They have advantage.